when I do an art spark, or I'm looking as a way to spark ideas and get my brain really going in art, or really anything, if you're struggling even in reading or, writing, something to think about is, taking things from the world and how can you combine them in different ideas. I have shared this with a lot of students already in class, but for those of you who don't know, ways to really get inspired is taking random things around your house and writing a list. I always shoot for at least 10 objects. That's a really good number for me to pull different ideas from. Let's do one together. I'm going to give you an example. Okay? So here's my list. I'm going to turn my page. I'm just using a white piece of paper. You can use a pencil. I'm using markers so you can see exactly what I'm writing. Number 1, an object from my house or around me is a pencil. Now I know you can't see what I have around me, but I'm just going to pull different things from the room. Next to me I have a computer. I'm going to go a little bit more, maybe into a different part of my life. And what if I just have a pillow? It's sitting on the couch. Pretty random object. Might be able to do something with that. I have a door. I wonder what I could do with a door. I have a basket. It's usually where I keep a lot of my art supplies, a basket. Oh, candy. I love candy. I'm gonna do an animal. I'm gonna do a dog. I always say it's really good to do an animal, a food you enjoy, a favorite place you like to go, maybe a setting, if it's a beach, if it's your room, if it is in a forest. I'm gonna add a forest. Oops, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 items. Slide this up a little bit. So I'm gonna shoot for 10. That's the goal. 10 is a really good number, remember? And it's random things. Maybe it's a certain app you like to play or things that inspire you. I'm gonna do a tree. And not just any tree. I'm gonna really jazz it up and do a Christmas tree or a holiday tree. I think that's 9. I need one more. What's something so weird that would be kind of unexpected in my picture? That's what I'm looking for. I'm gonna pull. I'm really just looking around the room here. I'm gonna go back to food. I'm gonna do a donut. Okay, and this is a list of 10 things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's a really good start. So now, boys and girls, after you have your spark list, you're going to pick 2 or 3. You could do it at random. I don't know, maybe you only include the odds or even numbers. I'm gonna pick 3 just by random. So I'm gonna close my eyes and I'm gonna blaze my paper up and down. I'm not looking and I'm gonna stop right here. All right, my picture has to do something with candy. Maybe you can go to a friend and have them pick something from the list. Okay, I'm gonna pick a forest. And I'm gonna pick a pillow. Pillows are really weird in art. Things are really unexpected. Okay? Now, the whole point of doing like a spark at art is coming up with different ideas and making something that's so unexpected it just sparks. Okay? So here's my list and here's my new piece of paper. I'm gonna use a pencil now, so that way I'm just brainstorming how I can put all these different ideas together. Ooh, I decided to do a forest. I'm gonna do a pillow. That's the first thing on my list. You can go in any order. I'm just gonna start with a pillow. There we go. That kind of looks like a pillow. Now, I got this candy. What if there was just a random pillow with candy on it? Almost like it's tempting you to grab the candy. You know how sometimes they set a ring on a pillow or anything very valuable like a crown? I'm imagining that this candy is like gold. It is so good and so valuable. That's what I'm thinking when I'm making this. I'm gonna draw my little swirly. Hmm. Oh, boys and girls, I need to get some chocolate in there, right? Chocolate is one of the best candy ever. There's some, we'll say that's chocolate. All right, I'm gonna do one more. I'll do a Hershey's Kiss. Okay, there's my special candy. Kind of interesting how these things come together. You know, your list may be different, but it's all about how you put things together. And it's like an art puzzle. How can you make things fit together? Maybe it doesn't always make sense. That's what makes your picture really interesting. Oh, now I have to add forest. Ooh, this is just so crazy. How am I gonna put forest? Well, here is like the horizon line. And I'm gonna have my forest. Do you feel like a story is developing in this picture? Is it making you wonder, how did the candy on the pillow get in the forest? That's what makes a really strong piece of art, boys and girls. If it makes you question what's happening or it tells a story, it's pretty good. Hello everyone, welcome back. So here is my list over here of 10 things. That's the key to our Spark Art. And since the last time, I was really inspired and I just kind of kept going on this. I got this momentum as I was creating, and you notice probably some new things in my picture. First, I had a little squirrel because I thought something needed to be eating that awesome candy. I mean, it's just sitting on a pillow. It's like, it just needs to be eaten. And squirrels right now I see all the time around me, and I wanted to include them in my picture because I think squirrels are really cute, and also because they have little hands that look like they'd be grabbing candy. But remember, we are in a forest, so I wanted to include another animal that might scare off the squirrel. So I went with a giant bear. And remember I talked about scale, how things are all at different sizes? Well, look how giant I made this bear. Oh my gosh, so giant that you only see part of his face and just a little bit of his paw with the claws coming onto the page. Kind of scaring that squirrel over there. So I'm gonna continue adding on to this, but I just wanted to, check in with you at this point to see how you can be inspired with your piece. Share your piece on our classroom page so we can all get really good ideas. All right, keep it up everyone. Great work, and remember, if you're ever stuck, do the spark art technique. It really helps to get a really good story going for your art. All right, bye.